Here we go.
Let's ride the roller coaster. How about it? Let's take a question from the audience. How about it? Let's go to Hunter from San Antonio, who asks, what do you believe is the biggest robbery in sports history? Great question. Glad you asked. I was there that night in the press box in Foxborough when the tuck rule happened, and Brady and the Patriots greatly benefited from a blown call. It was outrageously wrong. I was covering the Raiders at that point, and they got robbed. And you can make a case. Obviously, that was all time. But hard to have sympathy for it because, it had gone the right way and the Raiders had won. Brady was still going to win 6 or 7 or 8 Super Bowls anyway. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm sorry. The greatest robbery ever happened on January the 11th of 2015 on the frozen tundra at Lambeau Field. Late in the game, 4:42 left, 4th and 2, the Green Bay 32. Tony Romo threw as clutch a pass as he ever threw for my Cowboys to my guy, Dez Bryant, who caught it. He caught it. Dez caught it. And he ran 2 strides with it. And he put the ball in his left hand because he's left-handed, and he slammed it on the goal line the way running backs slam it on the goal line. The referee closest to that, play, raised his arms, touchdown. And I celebrated because my Cowboys were about to win the game. My Cowboys had won a game on October 12th that year at Seattle, 30-23, and they were about to go back to Seattle for the NFC Championship game, and I believe they would have beaten those Seahawks. I doubt they would have beaten Brady in the Super Bowl, but just to get there for the first time since the 95 season, it would have made my life if Tony Romo, made Jerry's life if Tony Romo had gotten to a Super Bowl. But guess who challenged? My current coach, Mike McCarthy, as in drop the Mike McCarthy, as in stay out of the way, Mike McCarthy, as in I have no idea how to manage a game, McCarthy, as in I'm overwhelmed, McCarthy. He challenged and he won. Mike McCarthy's challenge took away. Dez caught it. And Green Bay survived 26-21. And that, my friends, is the greatest robbery in sports history times 100? Times 100. I'll go to 100. Thank you. What do your non-chicken and broccoli meals look like, and how often do you have them? Speaking of running, athletics, nutrition. I'm pretty fanatical about what I eat. I have chicken and broccoli and rice, usually twice a day. For breakfast here at Fox, when I get in at 4-ish, after I've run for an hour on the treadmill and prepped for Undisputed, I always drink one. They're called RTD 51s by Metrex. It's a protein shake with 51 grams of protein. Probably more than you need, but I'll take it. And I eat a bagel. I don't recommend bagels to everybody, but I just ran for an hour and I need it. And I like it. And then once a week, just to supplement a little bit, Ernestine goes and gets me sushi. Just one night a week, I have sushi, a rainbow roll. And just about every night, Ernestine loves to cook only 2 things, 2 soups. Pea soup, I don't know where this came from, pea soup and lentil soup. And she's really good at it. And they're clean as can be. There's no oil, there's no sweeteners. It's just pure peas and beans. And I really like them. So I have a little bit of those, even with the chicken and broccoli. And then Saturday night, we take pasta. She'll put pasta in the pea soup because I run hard on Saturday and much harder on Sunday. So I need some more complex carbohydrates So I eat pasta in the soup just on Saturday night. And then Friday and Saturday, just for dessert, we will have some kind of non-fat frozen yogurt. Cinnamon's my favorite. So I do that as a little bit of a cheat. And then as I've often said, on Friday night, we have one slice of pizza. Out here in LA, it's from Italy. In New York, it was always from the great Ray's Pizza. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.